A brand new adventure started years ago. He had two and she had three. They added a few more and grew their family. She stays home and he goes to work. She takes them to 4-H scouts and sports. At night they sit out on the porch, holding hands, hoping fate's enough to keep them afloat. It's been an uphill battle to get where they are, knowing without each other they would have never made it this far. Relying on each other and sticking to the plan and taking care of their flipping land.
Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going on a little adventure. Well, I am. Today is Veterans Day, so happy Veterans Day to all the veterans, and happy birthday to all the crayon eaters from yesterday. And so Mr. Gus sings in the choir, and his school is having a Veterans Day program, and he is a senior, and so this is his last Veterans Day program that he's going to be performing in. So I'm going to try to film a little bit of that for you. Not sure if this will be its own video or if it will end up being just a snippet in a different video. So let's get in the car and head down the road. All right, so we've made it to the school, and this program doesn't start for another 30 minutes. But I wanted to get here early to get a parking spot because it'll probably be pretty packed. So when we get inside, I'm going to show you Gus's senior banner. They do a senior banner for all the sports kids. They hang them in the gym. So we'll get a peek at Gus's senior banner for choir and for exceptional athletes. And then I will see how much I can record in here. Gus doing his pre-performance pacing. And right there is Gus's banner.
By the Pledge of Allegiance and our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, and welcome to our 2025 Carter High School Veterans Day Assembly. We especially want to welcome all of our veterans who are with us today. America stands as the most prosperous, the freest, and truly one of the most blessed nations on earth. There are many efforts to be thankful for, but none more important than those who have served by protecting our country in the armed forces. We hope to express our deep gratitude to you all today through this Veterans Day celebration.
High School Band and Choir, directed by Miss Laura Lively and Miss Yvette Roberts respectively, will be performing a joint medley of patriotic songs representing the various branches of our armed forces. Veterans, if you would please rise as the song representing your branch of the military plays, so that we can present you with a gift made by Cotter Elementary students in gratitude for your service. Please remain standing until your gift is received. Army! Navy! Marines! Air Force! Coast Guard!
We are honored to have State Representative Jason Nazarenko with us today. Chief Warrant Officer 4 Jason Nazarenko is a graduate of Cotter High School. He entered the United States Army on September 11, 1996 and served 23 years, retiring in October 2019. His last 10 years were spent flying Black Hawk helicopters with the Army's elite Special Operation Aviation Unit known as the Night Stalkers. CW4 Nazarenko deployed over a dozen times overseas, including Operation Iraqi Freedom, Operation Enduring Freedom, Resolute Support, Inherent Resolve, and others. His awards and decorations include the Bronze Star Medal, the Meritorious Medal, Service Medal with 2 oak leaf clusters, the Air Medal with 2 oak leaf clusters, and many others. After retiring and returning home to Qatar, he started flying for Air Evac Life Team, as well as flying for the Baxter County Sheriff's Office. He was elected to be state representative for District 4 and is currently serving in the 95th General Assembly for the Arkansas House of Representatives. He and his wife, Kimmy, also became very involved with volunteering in the community, bringing new life to help foster much-needed improvements and inspiring others to do the same. Please welcome Jason Nazarenko.
Thank you so much for that warm welcome. Hey, I want to start off by thanking everyone that had something to do with setting this up. So if you had anything to do with it, I know that this takes a ton of work, and so I just want to let's give them a round of applause for the folks that worked so hard to make this happen. Honoring our veterans means so much, and this is truly an important thing. I want to start off by showing a quick video, so I'm going to step out of the way, and if you can direct your attention over here to the screen, we'll get this video started.
I serve with the memory and pride of those who've gone before me. For they love to fight, fought to win, and would rather die than quit. Night Stalkers don't quit.
Get your blood pumping, I don't know what will. That screams freedom to me, and I miss it every day. I think about all the time spent flying with those folks and just loved every minute. There is a true brotherhood out there in the veteran community, and I know that my fellow veterans that are here, they feel that same way. They miss their veteran buddies, and they think about them all the time. I commend the folks here at Cotter. This is a huge thing for me to be here. What an honor it is to be here. When I was in high school, back when I was here, recruiters weren't allowed in the school back then. And so times have changed. We know that there's great opportunities out there. And for folks that are able to get out and serve, it is just so meaningful. So right now, you woke up this morning, you probably had 26, 28 degree temperatures. And so you're starting to think about Thanksgiving. You're starting to think about that pie that's coming up, maybe family that's coming to visit you. So all of those things are starting to happen. But before those holidays happen, it's very important that we stop and reflect all of the veterans and everything that they have given to us so that we have the freedoms that we have. And we owe it all to those veterans. There's so many ways that we can thank veterans. Events like this is a perfect way. This is a wonderful way that we can thank veterans. And I know that you've been to a restaurant before, you've been to Walmart, and you see folks that have like a hat on that say that they're a Vietnam veteran, or they have a shirt on or something. And you'll see people that will say, hey, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. And that means so much. I've heard people say often it feels so insignificant to just say thank you for your service, but that's not true. It really means a lot. And when the veteran hears that, they know that their time was well spent, and it means something to someone for the hours that they spent away, the Christmas they missed, the birthdays that they missed, the birth of their children that they missed. All of that did not go in vain. So there's a couple other ways that there's many other ways we can honor veterans. One of the big ways that I think of is by telling their stories. learning about the veterans, learning their stories, because each veteran has a story of their own. And when you take the time to hear those stories, learn about the things that they went through and the things that they had to come through, it means so much. And they enjoy that. They feel honored to share their stories with folks. So take the time when you can to learn about a veteran, learn about their story. Today I want to talk to you about two veterans, two specific veterans. One is right here in Arkansas. So this is an Arkansas veteran, Arkansas hero from right over in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Name was Adam Brown. So Adam Brown, he was like many of us, grown up in a great family, had a good mother, father. They raised him well. He's from a good Christian home. Unfortunately, he started to go down the wrong path. He got into drugs, he got into alcohol, and he definitely was starting to make wrong decisions. Luckily, Adam Brown had a friend that took him under his wing and was able to guide him in the right direction, turn his life around, and then started to make forward momentum. What Adam Brown ended up doing was he joined the Navy. And then he went even further after joining the Navy. He went into the Navy SEALs. The Navy SEALs are an elite special operations unit. He went even a step further and became part of SEAL Team 6, which is the most elite SEAL team that's out there in the United States Navy. They're known for their missions that are around the world that we'll sometimes hear about and sometimes we won't. Unfortunately, in 2010, Adam Brown was in a mission, Lake St. James. Operation Lake James was the name of that mission. And unfortunately, Adam Brown suffered a gunshot wound that took his life. The thing about Adam Brown is his story is documented in a book, and I want to tell you about it today. So the name of the book is called Fearless. And if you look it up, it's called Fearless, Adam Brown's Story. I highly recommend grabbing this book. It's not about the war stories. It's not about the different things that went on in war. It also documents everything that Adam went through in his life. And so that's the great thing about that book, is that you can learn his story. You can learn the things that he learned from, and he was able to teach others through his process. So the other veteran hero that I'd like to talk about, and Mr. Lively's going to have a picture up here for me. So this picture was taken in the back of a Black Hawk medevac helicopter in Afghanistan in 2010. This picture went viral. There's a publication that comes out. It's called Army Times. After it was published in Army Times, it came around the world, and then it became viral at that time as well. If you look there on the young man's, this is Kyle Hockenberry from Ohio. Kyle Hockenberry has a tattoo there on his right side. That tattoo says, "For those I love, I will sacrifice. For those I love, I will sacrifice." And that is a sentiment that every veteran has within them. They signed up. They signed up for the service because of their loved ones, because of their love of family, their love of country, their love of God. And they knew that by signing up, they could end up sacrificing. What that sacrifice looked like, they didn't know when they signed up. They signed up signing a blank check. But they did that because of the love that they have for others. So the story doesn't end there with Kyle Hockenberry. Unlike Adam Brown, Kyle Hockenberry is still alive. In 2010, he was hit by an IED on a roadside bomb in Afghanistan. This picture was taken, like I said, in the Black Hawk that was taking him to the hospital. He lived. If you look him up on Facebook or on other social media platforms, he's still out there in Ohio doing great things. So we think about, like I mentioned earlier, honoring veterans, a way to honor them by their stories, learning about them, learning their names and what they went through. Another great way to honor veterans is by flying an American flag. When you go up and down here in Cotter, you go up and down in Gassville, it just warms your heart as a veteran to see American flags flying everywhere. When a veteran comes into a community and you see on nearly every house an American flag flying, then you know that your sacrifice wasn't in vain. You know that that community loves and respects the same United States that you went out and suffered for. So I have a challenge for everyone today. They say that you should do for one that which you wish you could do for everyone. And I know that not everyone here has a flag on their house, but I wish that I could buy a flag for every one of you so that every one of you could fly it. But I can do it for one. So the first hand that I see here today, oh, I see one right here. He's the closest too. What's your name, son?
Philip Bailey.
Philip Bailey. Give him a round of applause. Philip, have mom and dad help you put that together and get it on your house and fly with pride. I want to leave everyone with this one thing. Last couple sentences in the Night Stalker Creed kind of sums up what we all live for. And this is what it says. It says, I serve with the memory and pride of those that have gone before me. For they loved to fight, fought to win, and would rather die than quit. Night Stalkers don't quit. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nazarenko. We would also like to thank Mr. Jefferson, Mrs. Lively, Mrs. Roberts, and Mrs. Jager, and Mr. Crawford for helping organize our program today. Most especially, once again, we want to thank all our veterans for your service to our country. The Cotter High School Band will now play a medley of God Bless America and America the Beautiful, after which you will be dismissed. However, all veterans are invited to stay for refreshments if you like.
So we are done at the Veterans Day program and we're at Sonic getting a little treat, but I want to show you what was in the bags that they gave to all the veterans. Bag, and inside is a card, this little pin, a pack of seeds, and then the elementary school art students made these little, they're planters. It's a cup. It has a little, made by the elementary school students. So that's what was in all of the veterans bags that they gave out.